Hola people, shout out to a guy by the name of Oliver Brose on the Citizen Watch Group channel on Facebook. There was a watch that I was in love with, and he pointed me in the direction of a company that you probably already know of, Saukra Watches. I didn't know they existed. It's a company out of Japan that can find you or sell you watches that only exist over there. And what I've learned in this little hobby that I'm now taking up with watches, if you fall in love with a watch, you're going to have to look to a place like Saukra or one of the others. There's another company in the UK, Hillier Jewelers, that I went to. But what I'm finding is you're going to have to just go where the watches are. They're not all released in the same country. This is one of those that I couldn't find. He found me the site Saukra Watches. So Oliver, listen man, I appreciate your recommendation. Yeah, thanks to you, I have a watch that I was trying to get my hands on. So let's pop this open and take a look at it. Alright, so there you have it, all the important information that you can't read. Neither can I. Again, kind of cool this came directly from Japan. We will try not to cut the cankle wrist. Oh, and yeah, I'm not wearing anything fancy today. It is the Ironman Classic 30. It is a watch I had many, many years ago, and I happened to find another one of these, but this one has Timex Pay integrated into the band, so it's kind of cool. But anyway, here we go. Oliver, I think it's Brose. Is that how you pronounce your last name? I appreciate it, man. So, direct from Japan. Yeah. Looking nice, looking pretty. Cardboard box, nothing special. Kind of glad this didn't come in one of those scuba tanks. Okay, can't read any of this. It's all in Japanese. There is the box. It's actually kind of a nice box. It almost has like this, I don't know what that is. It's like a vinyl coating on cardboard. Almost like an Invicta, but not quite as cheesy. Might actually be able to open this. How do we get this open? Okay, maybe it slides off. As you can see, I'm still a noob. So that slides off. Oh yeah, baby. There we go. You see that? Did you hear that? Oh, she's happy to be home. That's a beautiful thing right there. Been looking at this watch for quite a while. Had it not been for Oliver, I would not have it. So let's take this off. All right, the hang tag says that this is 40,700 yen, a Promaster something. So there you have it. This is the Citizen Promaster BN015613 Zulu. So Bravo November 0156-13 Zulu. It is a Eco Drive quartz, so solar quartz. It's a 44mm case. It's a mineral crystal. I don't mind on a dive watch whatsoever. Anti-reflective coating. Water resistant to 200 meters. Screw down back. Gotta be honest, I love that watch. So I'll tell you right off the bat, the strap is a resin strap. It's not a silicone. I probably would replace this. Are those dive tables? Huh, that's kind of interesting. ND limits, I'm guessing that's no decompression limits. Quite honestly, I would be using my dive tables and not that. That feels kind of like a, I can't tell if that's 120 or 60, but it's a pretty nice feeling bezel. All right, let me throw this on the old cankle wrist. Gotta be honest, this Ironman, I don't know what they did to this strap, but this is not like the straps that were back in the 80s. This is a nice feeling strap. That's nice. It's actually better feeling than this Citizen. Yeah, that's a beautiful watch. All right, so let's get it on the 7 3/4 cankle wrist. Definitely a hard strap. They do have a matte version of this. I've noticed that I'm drawn to the blues and the reds and the whites. You know, I started off buying just black dials, but color, man, once you get a nice color on your wrist, I think I'm going to swap this out for it. I saw somebody, might have actually been Oliver, I'm not sure, but I saw somebody with a red and white, an all red NATO strap with a white stripe going down it. It was a very, very attractive combination. I'm probably going to do that, but that's a beautiful watch, I'm telling you. I love the offset crown. That's definitely a plus. I've mentioned this on the Seiko 5 series, that I like the fact that they do that. Let me go ahead and set the date so I can tell you how the crown feels. It is a screw down crown, so it's got 2 stops, very positive. I do like this knurled crown. I don't like when companies fail to do that or when they make it smooth. I forgot what it was that I unboxed today, but it was smooth. I think it was another Citizen, but because of how smooth it was, it made it slipped through your fingers, made changing the date and time very awkward. Got some pretty decent lume. Can't really see it in the lighting in here. Here's a lume shot. We're still in the RV, so it's not a great shot, but it is got a fairly decent amount of lume. Lock down crown, reset the bezel, check out the alignment. It does have a nice feeling bezel. Lines directly up. Yeah, so there we have it. beautiful watch directly from Japan. Citizen Eco Drive Promaster BN Bravo November 015613 Zulu. Again, Oliver Brose, I appreciate you hooking me up or showing me that this Saukra Watches site exists, and I am going to give my wife your contact information when I end up sending my paychecks to them for the next few months. So anyway, if you guys are not subscribers, I strongly encourage you to subscribe. The Rebooter Dude channel will not only be watches, but it's going to have some more adrenaline fueled things that I used to do: skydiving, hang gliding, motorcycles, martial arts, whatever, and I will be giving away some of these watches. So at my 150 user or subscriber mark, I will be giving away a watch, and periodically after that. So if you are not a subscriber, I strongly encourage you to click that bell and subscribe. Anyway, Citizen, love you. Oliver, love you. Thanks, guys.